Good morning, everybody. How are you? Today is March 27th. Sorry, I'm just putting my phone in the holder and making sure it's in there. Oh, I need some water. We are going to see if we have clarity today. Let me pull you guys up to see who is here. Turn my volume down. I know I should do all this before I actually come on, but I didn't, so. Hi, Louise. Hello, Julie. Good morning, good morning. Oh, this is upside down. I'm going to continue with my piece here. I told you I was not going to touch it yesterday so that I could continue over here today. Let me just straighten up my phone. I was going to use gouache, or I think I'm going to use Hemi gouache. It isn't covering as well as I wanted, but I think it's because of, or maybe I'll use Neocolors today and do a little bit of mixed media. Maybe I'll try it and see what it looks like. That would be a good idea. It looks clear, doesn't it? We may have a good Wednesday. Yeah. Which is good because I have a live sketchy class. Not that it should be any different from this morning's class, but I do have a live sketchy class, and it's a watercolor portrait class. So I just need everything to be running smoothly today. So if those smooth gods can make it run smoothly, then that would be fantastic. You are clearly clear. Clearly clear. Thank you. All right, I'm just, oh no, I saw fuzziness. I saw fuzziness. What is it with what is it with Wednesdays? I have no idea. I hope it's not going to be like this later. Did you see that? No fuzziness, and now it's just gone fuzzy. What is all that about? Oops, spoke too soon. Is it because I'm moving around? I have no idea. Am I less fuzzy now? I know. Only on Wednesdays. What is that all about? I may have to go over to Instagram. It's gone back again. Okay. Let's continue. All right, I want to see how, let me check like things like hair, because I do like the feel of Neocolors. It's going to make my hands a little hurty, but that's okay, because I want it really dark. Like, I do like it. Let's put a top on him. I don't know how a lighter color would look. So let's have a look. See if it covers. So it doesn't really cover everything. Is it still clear? Oh, it's still clear. Okay. Fingers crossed that it stays clear all day. Not that I'm going to be on all day, but I will be on. So today, not only do I have my sketchy class, which I totally understand if you didn't purchase because you purchased April, but if you did purchase, then that is at 3 p.m. Eastern, and in between that at 12 p.m. Jennifer Caballeros, our good friend in LA, she runs a book club as well as a podcast, and she edits book and she has books published. She is going to be running a draw along where we either redraw a book cover that we think could be better and want to draw it, or we just paint a book cover that we love, and then we can talk about that book as well. So I have one in mind that I'm going to be doing, and that'll be a nice hour long session, and that's at 12 o'clock midday Eastern, and 9 a.m. Pacific time. Pacific, is it PST? Anyway, hi Leslie, hi Janice, good morning C. Hi Tash, I don't think I said hi. Did I say hi to you, Sarah? I think I did, because you were one of the first ones here. And hello Marianne. Okay, so I'm not loving the new colors, but I do like it for the hair, but I think I can just do exactly the same with my Himmies. So I'm going to open the Himmies up again and play with that. I received a beautiful snail mail from Lou, and I did a little video of me opening and me getting all giddy. And I put that on Substack. I will also add it to Patreon later. I can only do one at a time. What else? And it was gorgeous, like so gorgeous. I don't have all the things here because I wanted to paint, but she gave me her Derwent XL blocks that she really doesn't use, and she said, oh, you're going to use them, and I'd like you to have them. So I was like, woo, those are exciting. I can't wait to try them. So, and then some sketchbooks as well. So if you didn't see that, go check it out. Incredible. So grateful. What a month. Sarah's package, Lou's package, and I also put the links to today's activities in there as well. So you don't have to be a paid subscriber of Substack. You can be a free subscriber, and if you're a Patreon, basically get everything and more on Patreon. So, you know, don't think you have to be a paid Substack subscriber at all. Okay, let's have a look. So I've already put, yeah, this is much better. Just the new color over this, I think because it's watercolor paper, it's just not my favorite. So I'm gonna stick with the Himmies and get some people drawn in here. I have the heater on. Can you hear the heater? Just needed to get that chill off of here. I don't know what color to do the chairs, but I feel like they should be one color. And his arm is a little bit strange over there. Do I just do it all blocky, or do I do shading? It's kind of like a, what do I do? Hello, Meryl. Good morning. You found us. You found us. You found us. Okay. They are a little bit sticky, the Hemi. I don't know if you guys feel that too. They have a little bit of stickiness to them. Let's put a little bit of color over. I'm gonna put some color over on the dog over here. He's a Vizsla, so he should be, oh no, not that color. I'm gonna put definitely more orange in his coloring. You won't see all of him because of the chair. And I will do Rosie as well, who is she's a black lab, but I'm gonna put a little bit of brown, like a dark brown down here, with a little bit of black in. I don't have Hector. Hector is another dog of the family, another family dog. I'll have to add him somewhere. So there is a little bit of resist with the China markers, which is fine. I need to put a tail on Rosie. I'm going to put a tail that goes back here. I mean, I kind of like the China marker as like an outline, so I'm quite liking that. Let's just make Ralphie's outline a little bit more. And no, it disappeared a little bit. Is that his tail? I think that's his tail. Okay. Tash says, oh my goodness, my cat's name is Hector. That's funny. Hector's a great name for a dog or a cat, or I'm not sure for a person. Do I know any Hectors as person? People as person. I don't think I know any Hector humans. Hector humans. All right. This is where I have placed the hands, and I have placed the arms, and I have placed the head, and now I have to fill in the imaginary bodies. I'm gonna take this dark color and add it here to her hair. Put some eyebrows and some eyes. Oh, I gave this lady a rather large nose. I think I can correct it slightly. Not much of a chin. take just some color and pull that out a little bit. You know, there's nothing worse than, well, there is a lot worse, but I don't love like outlining stuff so much as making, giving the idea that there is something there rather than outlining. So, and it's not very bright, is it? The colors are not super bright, and that's not really like me. I guess I could, let me try adding a tiny little bit of white to this pink. Julie says it's on trend for kids in France. You're so funny. Sarah says, I don't think I've ever drawn painted a bunny. I think I'll start practicing for Saturday. Oh, you guys are gonna have so much fun on Saturday. The meet is at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Oh, Julie, do you know what time Liad is on Saturday? I know he said he's doing a 4-hour session. He's going to take one of the reference photos from the Portrait Club and do that. But I'm not sure what time anyway. Even if we have an hour and a half meet, we'll still have a couple of hours either side to join there. No, he hasn't said. Okay. He sounds a little bit like me, where I have these ideas and then I don't concretize them. That's a word, right? To make something concrete. I like how she's like kind of slouchy. Let me put the leg a little bit further over here though. And we must have some color of that, of her trousers or her skirt. Oh, wrong one. See, I did it wrong again. So that's not going to be visible. So this is going to be, do I do the chairs in red or orange? What should I do them in? I feel like they should be in bright orange. What do you think? But I'm going to have to mix some white in there. What do you think? Bright orange? Let's have a look. I can always change it. I feel like they need to be bright and stand out-ish. Okay, because I need to correct this right here. And then the bunnies, I could do a white and black bunny and a gray bunny and like a tawny bunny. Tawny. Oh yeah, I like the orange. I'm gonna keep these wonky lines because I like wonky. I'll just put anywhere where I know I can put or fill in the chair, then I will fill in the chair, because it's almost like you need to think in layers a little bit. But I think this is going to help me just visualize where things are, and also for color choices. I'm not loving his shirt. Maybe if I put some stripes on it. I do like a stripe. Does he look like he could wear stripes? I think so. Okay, so we've got Piper on the chair. May have to darken the seat of the chair. And someone's hand around Piper. And then we have a person here, and I don't think I'll see, maybe see the top here of the chair, but that's about it. And then also over here, oh, his hair is going to be in the way, so we'll just see a little bit of the head of the chair here, and a little bit of the chair here, maybe, and this chair back here. So I'm not sure how it's going to be under their legs right now, like over here. Maybe this we'll see. Don't think we'll see that, but I'm going to put it in anyway. Oops. Oh yeah, this is a face. I'm going to make a little bit more of a jaw there. This chair is pretty much open because the bunny is sitting on it, so I can fill that in. What is everybody working on today? I haven't even asked. You haven't even told me. Let me know in the comments what you are working on. It could be something completely unrelated. And has everybody here who's in Patreon or Substack subscriber put their photo in for Artists in April? Julie says I'm doing another portrait. Thanks, Julie. Okay, I do think that I'm going to see the side of the chair here as well, because it kind of covers the dog. This chair is a little bit different. It doesn't have as many spindles. Maybe it's just a smaller chair. And we have the head there, but I think I can see a little bit of the chair here. And then these over here, I'm not sure if we're going to even see the chair. So I'm going to leave those for now. And then I can come back. This guy, just a little bit of the chair, I think, here. I'm going to come back and go over the orange, because I do want it to be quite solid. And I think I'm going to make the candles. Actually, the candles will be white, but I'm just going to add them like this first. Okay, so if this is the person here, comes here, I think we'll see the back of the chair as well. C says, seeking something to work on. C, do you have a favorite interior that you could do? You could work on, I mean, there's lots of things you could work on. Maybe an image of everybody up at the cottage or up at your cabin. Do you have an interior picture of there? Okay, just going over the orange, making it a little bit more solid. And I'm going to give this guy some stripes. Maybe this isn't the best paintbrush to do stripes with, but let's try. It'll just give a little bit more form, shape and form to his figure. It's funny because I do like giving shape and form to a figure. Even if I put something flat on their bodies, it's nice to actually have a detail which gives you the idea that there is a form there. I also like having a flat pattern, so I kind of go back and forth between one and the other, and I think that really helped, didn't it? Yeah, I think that helped. I don't know what color the table should be. I'm not sure. I don't think it should be, maybe it should stay blue. I don't think it should be orange like the chairs. I'm just going to go and turn the, I feel like this should be either red or an orange, but it should also come down here. Or I could keep it being baby blue and then put the walls white. I don't know. So many decisions. Okay, while I think about those things, I'm gonna fill in the animals because those are pretty simple to decide on colors. I'm gonna put I'm gonna fill in Piper first. She's pretty similar to the, see, look how it resists. So that's nice. That's kind of nice. It resists when it is a certain consistency of gouache. There is resistance, but not resistance, only resistance on the top coat. So only on the top, but not on where I have washed it off. So that's really interesting. So that means if I put a color on the table, it could be quite resisting for all the plates that I've put on after the fact. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, I'm going to, I was going to do, if I do Piper Gray, I should probably do this one a little bit different color. Maybe a little bit whiter, like a lighter gray. I'm wanting some green in here. I feel like there needs to be some green, like people wearing green. And I think if I put it in the foreground, is it going to be too much? I'd like this person to be wearing green. And quite a lot of green. Ooh, I do like this green. Shoulders. And the other shoulder over here. Put the collar on, maybe. Neck is very thin, but I am going to be covering that with hair. Oops, went over the edge of the chair. I'm going to take the hips out a little bit, and the shoulder over here. Okay, so she has her hand, I've made her a she. Oh, I didn't put that leg in. You guys, if you see something, you have to tell me if it's not right, or if I miss something, because that leg is in front of this dress or whatever it is that she's wearing. Oh, hello, Lala Laura Loxley. So nice of you to join. I don't think you've been here before, so welcome. Or maybe you have, but you have never said anything. Where are you from, Lala Laura Loxley? Oh, from Western New York. Just saw that. Western New York, Western New York State, Western New York City. Which one? Or is it the same thing? There's me sounding like I know what I'm talking about. Because Western New York State, that could be near Vermont, right? So on the other side of the Lake Ontario, that could be Western New York. But it may not be what I am thinking. Okay, I need some dark hair for her as well. Just do dark brown. Let's just put a little bit of I'm going to put a little bit of shadow underneath here on her neck. And then I'm not sure even if I want the ear to be, well, I'll do a little bit of the ear showing. Ooh, look, see how it's resisting? I like that. I do really need to think about the table color. Any suggestions? And I think, yeah, that's part of the table. Oh, this could be part of the table, and that's what, oh, well, that doesn't make sense then. Hang on. No, that's part of the chair, because I need another leg for the chair. I also need another leg for the chair here. That's maybe a little bit too orange. No, it's okay. I can put it on a little bit more orange like that. Oh, Buffalo and Rochester, super close. That's what I thought. I love the green, great choice. Anne Trombetta, good morning from North Carolina. Hi Anne, how are you? Yeah, Buffalo and Rochester, super, super close. I'm just in Ontario, across across the lake from you. And let me just put a little bit more, slight more detail to her hand so that it actually looks like a hand. Yeah, we are in just east of Toronto, so that's not far at all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Annette. Hi, how are you? Annette, oh my goodness, what an amazing exhibition you went to. Well, I'm supposed to be going to the art gallery this Friday, and the Art Gallery of Ontario workers are striking because they haven't had a pay raise in like 4 years, and they're like fed up because cost of living has gone up, like doubled almost. And they're like, nope, we're gonna strike, and I have tickets and everything to the exhibition, so I'm a bit upset about that. I'm not sure what they're gonna do because the exhibition is only until Sunday, I think. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. All right, I'm gonna do this person next because they're like behind Piper. And I think I can put this bright orange. Always need a tiny little bit, even with the Hemis, which these are not Hemis, these are Artist Loft jelly gouache paints, and you just need a little bit of white to make them opaque. But see how it's picking up a little bit of the blue? Inktense are not supposed to be, they're not supposed to reactivate, but they do. Huh. But like, who was it who said yesterday, you have to get all the granules out? Was that Louisa? I think it was Louisa. You have to get all the granules out when you're putting the paint on, and then like here, and then it won't reactivate, but here it probably will because there are still granules. I'm going to mix that orange into the dark brown I had for, oh, this one. I want to create some just expressions, so I need to move the eyes around a little bit, I think. And I will put different color on the mouth as well. I think next time what I'll do is actually put the shape of the head, like the skull, because I feel like I'm missing a little bit of that shape. Or if I wanted to put the hair so you could see a little bit of the neck back here, whereas this one, it just didn't work out. She's gonna have long hair. There we go. Oh, and she didn't get an eyebrow. Eyebrows change a lot the look of somebody. No eyebrows. Funny look. Yeah, so today Jennifer Caballeros from Books on My People, she's our good friend in Patreon. She has a Substack, but she is opening up to anybody, if anybody wants to join, a Zoom meet where we paint a book cover, and that's at 12 Eastern. If you go to the link in my if you go to my stories in Instagram, you will see the link to that. So, like, these are looking a little flat. I may need to work over the top with Neocolors, or I do have a dark green here that I could probably just look at putting a little bit. See, I can't have it that flat. My brain does not like it that flat. So let me put a little bit of shadow, get some form. The light is coming from the window, which is on the right hand side, so I'm going to adjust all that, but I can start doing it now. They're just not as smooth as the gouache from Holbein. They just feel a little bit, which I don't mind the look of, but they don't glide on the paper like the Holbein ones do. We had a little bit of a conversation about that yesterday, and some people definitely said they prefer tubed gouache to this Hemi set. This is the Hemi set here that I've got. It's not the Hemi set, it's the Artist Loft set. And do I feel there's a difference between the paints? Not really. Anne says, I arrived late yesterday and today I'm wondering about the dark grey colour in the lower 2/3 of the page. This one, that was done with Inktense blocks, these. So I just mixed a brown and a blue together, almost like a Payne's grey. And LA Laura Loxy says, if you draw a straight line from my home up through the lake, you would hit Coburg. Oh, we're just in Oshawa, so we're very close. That's funny, you're very close. The yellow of the chairs really unifies this page. Thank you. Yeah, it's actually orange, so I think my colors are looking a little bit weird. This is the orange that the chairs are. Yeah, it brings it in. It will bring it in. I'll show you. Do I have it? So this is a big image. This is a small image of the big image that I did 1.5 years ago. You can see. I can go closer. But I've been trying to draw it in different mediums with different. So this was with gouache and Poscas, and yeah, and it was big. Like, actually, it was probably big like this. Maybe a little bit big. No, big like this. But I wanted to do an Easter one for this weekend, so that's why we have bunnies in here as well. But I did like the flatness of the other one, so we'll see how this turns out. I'm just having fun. You know what, we have because we've been doing these morning lives for 4 years. I'm sure you feel like I'm a little bit not tired of them at all, because I treat it as like exercise and I love showing up to these. But sometimes I just want to play as well. So for me, this time is for playing, experimenting, enjoying the mediums that I have in my studio, because sometimes I'm doing commissions and I have to do work in a certain medium, or I'm teaching classes and we have a set itinerary where we're working on certain things in certain mediums. So these mornings are really special, and for me, because I love just being able to play. But next month, if you are a Patreon or a paid Substack subscriber, we are celebrating each other as artists and with your pets. You don't have to have a pet. You can just add you can add a photo to the reference folder. You can add a photo of you and an animal that you love, that you may want as a pet. I don't know why it came down there. I didn't do the chair there. I'm not sure why. Maybe I thought it wouldn't be in that spot. I don't know. Anyway, so next month will be a little bit different, and we will try. We're only live Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then the other 2 days, Monday and Friday, we are on Patreon on a Zoom. Just, you know, very chill, just working with each other. Still at 7 a.m. in the morning, because that works for a lot of us. Sorry for West Coast people, it doesn't work for you, but you, I'm sure you prefer to sleep. And then at the weekend, we'll have a meet on Saturday. I'm so excited about the photos that I found. And you won't actually get the photos until after the meet. So I'll be sharing, I will be sharing photos for that sketch and draw. Anne says, you use so many different mediums. I love that. Yeah, we do. I do. Because each one brings something different, which I really like. So that's why I'm quite into doing this piece in many different mediums and just kind of different different renditions of it. Lala Laura says, I can appreciate just wanting to zone in and create. Yes. Meryl says, doing another room portrait club image. Oh, I'm so glad you are enjoying those, Meryl. Don't forget to tag Room Portrait Club so they can see yours, Meryl. So this month, our theme for this month's lives was we had portraits the first week, landscapes the second week. What do we have last week? This week is, oh, we had urbanscapes last week. And then we had, oh, and then interiors this week. So that's why I'm doing this interior. Oh, you can't really see the bunny here. There's a little bunny here, and I'm going to make this bunny, let's make it kind of like a pinky color. That's way too bright. Again, the Hemis do not, or these jelly paints do not come with enough white. So if you're going to buy a set, buy extra white gouache. I have a pink bunny down here. And I need to find a place for Hector. I think Hector will go down here as well. Oh, good, Meryl. You did and you are. You probably saw my post, but if anyone didn't see my post, I have added my most recent acrylic portrait class to my online classes. So now if you didn't take it and you want to take it, it is there. I feel like let's do like a more purpley, oh, that becomes brown. I'm gonna lift more purple in there. Like a burgundy purple color for this person here. Or at least the top. And they're kind of sitting sideways. You can see. Can't see the top of. I'm going to make the hair more of a gingery brown, like a warm brown. Like so. Maybe they are a little bit more sticky than the Hemis. I think the legs can come here. I'm going to put 1 foot here and 1 foot over here underneath. And feet are funny, like you kind of have to imagine them a certain way, like moved a certain way, and the perspective has to be pushed. Floating feet. There is never enough white, Lala says. Is it Laura or Lala? Kind of like Lala. Maybe I'll just call you Lala. Sets need to have double pans. Yes, double or triple. I think there is a larger one of this and it has a double white, but still I don't think that's enough either. I think it needs to be a little bit more. Okay, jeans or black trousers on this lady. Is it a lady? It could be a guy. I feel like maybe I think black, maybe. I think jeans, because the oh, Laura, haha. Okay. Laura, we'll call you Laura then. How did you come up with Lala Laura Loxley? And do you have a YouTube page or a YouTube channel? Okay, if you are here and you're obviously on YouTube, if you're here and you do have a YouTube channel, let us know in the comments, because this way other people can come and find you. And does anybody know if Dylan Sarah is having a drawn together this week? I don't think he is. He hasn't advertised it. So if you know something that I don't know, let me know as well. That's just my channel name. Okay. Laura says, that's just my channel name. Oh, you do? Are you a painter? I'm going to come and see you paint. This is quite different to me, for me. This kind of just very, a little bit more naive painting. It's my playful painting. And let me know if also who is coming to the sketchy draw later. Okay, I'm gonna, because this is really annoying me, I'm going to, well, it's not really annoying me, but I'm going to change it to being, and I don't know why I didn't, oh, because I drew over the top, that's why. I'm just going to take my light blue, and I think, what did I have here? I've got, oh, their hands. Okay, so that may cover, that's okay. Just gonna clean up these here. It's not much, really, it's not much, but it's, if it annoys you to have these things in the way, then you can just clean them up. His hand is looking a little strange, I don't know why. Like there's going to be a body in between here, so I may not even see this area. And it's really just a couple. Just this one and this one and this one, because these are two people. Okay, while I've got the blue in my hand, I'm just going to add some sky to this piece. A lot of sky. So Laura, because you're just across the river from, the lake from us, we should be able to see the solar eclipse, right? On Monday? Not this Monday coming, the following Monday. If it's a clear day, obviously. Does Piper need a little bit of lighter gray blue, maybe on her ears and on her nose a little bit? She looks like a badger. She looks like she's got, I'm gonna pull this in a little bit more. She's supposed to be blue, so maybe I'll make her blue. She didn't turn out blue. But she's beautiful just the way she is. Okay. Our little pipes. There we go. Now she stands out a little bit. Yes, the 8th. Yes, I have solar glasses. Rosalie, hi Rosalie. So happy to see part 2. It's looking great. Thank you. Laura says, my bestie chose my business name Laura Loxley because I love England so much. So that channel name was taken, so I added the Lala to it. Hang on. Is Loxley like a Downton Abbey name? Because, yeah, I don't watch Downton Abbey. Hi, Rosalie from Australia. Nice of you to join. Yeah, it's slowly coming together. And look at the time. I can't believe it's already that time. All right, I'm going to add some bright, a bit of a bright orange just to the frames over here. I didn't really get much done, so I will continue tomorrow. I'm working slowly and just enjoying all of your company. Maybe I should put hair on people as well, and faces, hair and faces. Oh, actually, I like this color hair. I'm gonna just take a little bit more red with it. And that can be up here. So we have 2 people up here as well. We'll have one guy here. Excuse me. I haven't put glasses on anyone either yet. One guy here, he doesn't have any, I feel like he should be wearing like a dark blue. I'm gonna just put that on. He can be real slender. See how it's resisting a little bit? It's okay. I think it's okay. Even though there is resistance. Because I use China marker for the red, and it's a little bit. He looks very tall, doesn't he? And I think his next door neighbor can have very dark brown hair. And we'll make it center part. I mean, really, this is the fun part, isn't it? Dressing all your people however you want to dress them. Look at the resist. I love it. I don't mind it being like that either, so I may be able to go over, but I may not. I'm going to change her lip color. Let's take, she can have a kind of a brown top on. So we've got that color. I think I can add maybe a little bit more white and a little bit more brown to this guy over here. I think it needs to be a guy. Face needs to come out a little bit and the nose needs to be a little less. And that needs to be a lot darker. His hair, this hair can be brown. We'll put another guy over here. So I'm not, in this one, I had family members. In this one, I'm just putting in random people. Does this look, this, I mean, this could be a lady. Maybe it should be an older lady with gray hair. There we go. Okay, we've got all their heads on and hair. Good. All right. Well, we can continue tomorrow. Oh, Laura Loxley says Robin of Loxley. Ah, up in Nottingham, I believe is where she got it from. I should have known that. Laura says I've never used the jelly gouache before. Do you have a prefer them? Okay, so this set is from Michaels, and I only bought it because it was 40% off, and I've been meaning to get another gouache set, jelly gouache for a while, because I had Himi right at the beginning in 2020. They were my first gouache paints, and I've had comments like they're not real gouache, which is fine. You know what? They reactivate, which is lovely, just like gouache. And I feel like they're very similar, but not to the quality of like Holbein or Winsor & Newton or anyone else that does a tubed gouache, or Caran d'Ache as well. Caran d'Ache have the pans and they have tubes. But it's convenient. It's really convenient. It's nice to have all your colors out. I think that's something that I will steer towards creating in the future, is like little pots and have a tray that I can just pop and take open it up, have all my gouache paints. But you know, I really like using primary colors too, and mixing, because that's really fun. So I don't know. Laura says, sorry, only my first cup of coffee and getting my son ready for school. Well, enjoy your day. Thank you for joining. I'll be back tomorrow, and also, no, Friday we will be live on Patreon on Zoom. So if you want to come join us, come join us. It's only $9 a month and we do a sketch and meet weekly. This week it's Easter weekend for anyone who celebrates, but we are having an Easter Bunny and kids drawing session on Saturday morning, which will be a lot of fun. So anyway, that's that. And today I will be live on Sketchy. Check out my Instagram stories because I have all the links in there. Bye, Rosalie. Thank you. Okay, take care, everybody. Have a really good day and happy Easter if I don't see you. And don't forget to thumbs up on the like button in YouTube. and Laura Loxley, LA Lala Laura Loxley, I will come and check out your channel. Bye, everybody. Bye.